All right, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham joins us with more. Okay. Remember when we had very real videos of Joe Biden's cognitive decline? Oh, those are cheap fakes. The left is trying to claim that this was all photoshopped. Is it real?
It's as real as the tattoos on his hand. Do you have to really be Sherlock Holmes to figure this out? The mainstream media wants it not to be true. They want to make Trump look bad. The truth of the matter is that this man that they have exalted and held up and visited in El Salvador has on his friggin' knuckles MS-13 branding. Mr. Cole, the DEA guy, is a breath of fresh air. He's going to go after the cartels in Mexico. And you know what he said? Half of Mexico is governed by the cartels, but he understands this issue. He's been 20 years in the field, and these tattoos are the brand of MS-13 gang members. They're not Photoshopped. They're on his knuckles. So to my Democratic colleagues, when you go to El Salvador to visit this man, you're visiting a man with MS-13 on his hand.
Okay, and we had two judges make the same determination, and he admitted he was here illegally, and his own wife in her own handwriting accused him of being an abuser and responsible for domestic violence. So I think it's pretty clear. Let me go to this other issue, and that is vectors of disinformation. Jim Jordan on this show, Senator, told me he had evidence that showed that my social media accounts were suppressed in 2020. I had well over 1,000, somewhere around 1,500 of my private personal text messages released to the public by either Democrats or by a judge in the years between 2020 and 2024. Do I not have any privacy rights?
Yeah, you do, and those days are over. The election of 2024 brought about a lot of good changes, and this is one of them. The government that you pay your taxes to should not be censoring you or following you based on your ability to speak your mind. There should be no department in the State Department monitoring Americans for disinformation. We live in a free and open society. You know, you can turn the channel if you don't like what I'm saying. So the one thing I want to say about President Trump.
Hang on a second. That's not allowed.
That's not allowed.
If they don't like it, they have to watch it.
They have to watch it. Listen, so I just want to end with this. These judges, what the hell were you looking at when you said this man is not associated with MS-13? What kind of process do we have where a guy with the MS-13 brand on his knuckles, the judge can't figure out that he's a gang member? That says a lot about the old legal system that needs to change. And as to the tariffs, Bessent did a great deal with President Trump to get a minerals deal with Ukraine. Trillions of dollars of minerals that will be the new oil for the 21st century economy, now in the hands of America, not China, not Russia, because of Donald Trump. And give him time to balance out trade. Give President Trump the time it takes to fix 60 years of abuse. He's doing things that people should have done a long time ago. 95% reduction in illegal crossings to our border in 100 days. And this guy in El Salvador, he's a member of MS-13. And if you can't figure that out, you're dumb as a rock.
Well, you have a lot of dumb rocks in the U.S. Senate, and you talk to them probably every day. Maybe that's why Chuck Schumer's at 17%. Senator Graham, we appreciate your time tonight. Thank you.